That's not normal. That means that the turbo is gone in this one. I'm changing the whole engine for this one because this one it got messed up piston one and messed up turbo and the sprockets. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be putting this one over here and then that one fixing it later on. If you guys got this type of high pressure fuel pump, it's easier with this ones to remove them. Something was bad. It should be looking like this, not like that. The engine is almost ready to come out. The only thing that I'm missing is the bottom end, which is a muffler and a couple more stuff, and that's it. I'm only missing the oil to remove it, and then we're out. I'm gonna check, even though that is black, let me see how good is that oil. That oil is trash. So basically it got 20% left. It's pointless for me to put it back in. I'm gonna lose the transmission in the inside, the screws. The one that holds the converter. Those screws, I'm gonna be losing them which is easier instead of being in the air and trying to fight it. That's how you can tell that a bad turbo when it's leaking like that. That's oil. That's really bad. That turbo looks brand new. Hey, they blow out because of the rods. This is one that I make. This is aftermarket, obviously. Let me show you how they're messed up in the regular ones. This is how they end up. Factory rods, they're garbage, but they're really bad. You see mine? This one is mine.
I like making my podcast.
Big difference.
I don't like making.
So these rods for these engines, they're garbage. I always say it. I'm gonna keep saying it. But as soon as you upgrade it for better rods, the engine will be great as long as you take care of it. If you guys saw me using a strap, obviously because it was keeping in balance the transmission, and now that I remove it, obviously I remove it so it can be in an angle. That's why it removes so easy. And that's without removing the axles. You don't have to remove them if you're swapping the engine. I was trying to save it. It got broken. One of the reasons that I like to work with gloves. Anyways, this is gonna be the end for this live. I already removed the transmission, all the accessories. I'm gonna leave the water pump in this one. I might get another one. I'm only missing a couple more accessories, but that's when I put this one back together. I'm gonna be using this turbo since the other turbo was damaged, and obviously the transmission. I'm gonna be using that one, and then after that I might be doing a little cleanup and putting back together this whole engine together and trying to start it up. That will be maybe on Saturday, or it could be on Sunday, depends on my job. This is a hobby for me. This is not a regular thing. But if you guys want to join on Saturday, maybe Sunday, I will be putting a post saying that I'm gonna be live. But thank you for being with me, looking at this of how I turn it apart. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.